Like I always went to church growing up, and it was just one of those things. It was more like the monotonous, like go every Sunday, parents bring you to church, and it was okay. But I mean, it wasn't like there was any connection or like relationship in the matter either, right? It's just kind of like you're going to church because you have to. Well, I never knew who Jesus was. I never knew who God was, and when you don't know who somebody is, there's just, you don't know what you're pursuing. You don't know what the whole purpose of being there is in the first place. My parents, they ended up separating when I was 4. So being as young as I was and, having this now dynamic with family separated, it was almost like there's no stability in life anymore. I guess living out of a pantry basket, 1 week on, 1 week off with each parent, it's like, where's home? Like, where's the comfort in your life? It just created a lot of chaos, and it instilled a lot of, fear and insecurities, and it was just scary. With the hurts that I've had in my life and just what has been instilled inside of me, it was more so just a point of literally just trying to forget, trying to just numb yourself out of reality. I mean, there was a point in time where I didn't even know that I had so many things built up inside of me until I got, my first panic attack. And as soon as that happened, it's like the world, it's like the world flipped. And that's all I knew how to, make myself feel better, was just to run away, numb the pain with whatever way I can, just literally living to escape myself. So yeah, I came out here 4.5 years ago from Ontario. I thought that when I moved out here that was going to be the new chapter to my life, the game changer, the beginning of a new life essentially. And the thing that I didn't realize is I brought the problem with me, which was myself. And the things that have been holding me back from living a great life, they just came right with me. So about 2 years ago, I was at Tim Hortons, and I was just hanging out, reading my book, and I ended up getting in a conversation with a few people, and it was awesome because they just were so inviting and invited me to sit with them and have coffee with them, which is really, really unique. And just through that, they told me a little bit about Celebration Church, because they're hanging out with the youth group that was coming in, and ended up inviting me out to the service on Sunday. And it was crazy because when I came out to that Sunday service, it was Mother's Day, and as soon as I walked in, it was incredible. It was the best church experience I could have ever had. It was so cool, and it was fun. I actually had a really good time. Started going to Celebration Church consistently, after getting introduced and coming to church every Sunday. I just knew that I needed to be here. It was almost like home. Pastor Dennis would ask every Sunday if people would give their life to Christ, to Jesus. And it was like I wanted to every Sunday, but I could not do it. It was just like there was something holding me back. And so it was about like 1.5 years in of going to church. Pastor Dennis asked, he said, okay, if anyone's willing to give themselves to Christ, I just want you to raise your hand. I want you to raise your hand. And I knew inside it was like, oh, come on. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And then he said, he's like, all right, there's one more person. I'm waiting on one more person. It was just like, yes, it's me. Like, you got me. All right, like, I'm in. And that was it. That was the decision. I just knew that I wanted more out of my life. Getting to pursue a relationship with somebody that has control over your life. And it's just to know that it's not all in my hands anymore. I could just finally let go and start just letting go of the baggage one by one, and just knowing that I didn't have to just rely on myself anymore. I could rely on somebody bigger than me that has control over my life. Back in October 2016, I made the decision to get water baptized, and it was awesome. The way I live life now, it's so different than what it was, not living a life in fear anymore. It's crazy when you get to wake up excited every day, knowing that you have peace in your life. Just it's almost undescribable, but it's something that you want everybody to have. It's a gift.